Imagine standing by the edge of the ocean, the soft sound of waves crashing gently at your feet. Above you, the moon hangs low in the sky, casting a serene silver glow over the water. The night is quiet, the air cool and crisp, and there's a sense of stillness that surrounds you, a calmness that feels almost timeless. As you gaze out at the endless stretch of ocean, you begin to wonder about the delicate dance between the earth and the moon that has been going on for eons. The moon, with its quiet, unyielding pull, controls the tides, causing the ocean to rise and fall in a slow, rhythmic pattern. The ocean's waves, moving in harmony with the lunar force, are like a cosmic symphony, a steady, unbroken flow that has been shaping the world long before humans ever stepped foot on this planet. As you watch the waves roll in, you can almost feel the moon's influence in the air around you. It's a gentle, constant pull, shaping the water, the tides, and the very rhythm of life on Earth. In this moment, you realize that the moon's pull is more than just a scientific fact. It's a part of the natural rhythm of the universe, a rhythm that flows through everything, from the stars in the sky to the tides beneath your feet. As you take a deep breath, the cool night air fills your lungs, and you can almost feel the connection between you and the universe. The moon's influence on the tides is a reminder that everything is interconnected, that the natural world moves in a seamless, continuous dance of creation and renewal. You close your eyes for a moment, listening to the soft sound of the waves, feeling the cool breeze on your skin, and you realize that you too are part of this eternal rhythm. The universe is not a distant, abstract concept. It is here, in the waves, in the moon, in the very air you breathe. It is alive, moving, and you are a part of it. The moon, with its gentle pull, guides the tides, shaping the world, just as time and the universe guide your own journey. As the waves continue their steady rhythm, you begin to understand that the forces at work here are not just physical. They are a reflection of the deeper, unseen forces that shape everything in the cosmos. The moon, quietly pulling at the oceans, is a constant reminder of the natural cycles that govern all life. There is a peace in knowing that the tides, like time itself, move with purpose, creating the rhythm of life on Earth. It is a steady, calm force, not rushing, but moving with quiet grace. In this tranquil moment, you feel yourself surrender to the rhythm of the tides, to the quiet pull of the moon, and to the peaceful flow of time. The moon's influence on the ocean is not just a scientific wonder. It is a reminder that there is an eternal, unbroken flow to the universe, a rhythm that connects us all. The rhythmic pull of the moon's gravity is an invisible force, yet it shapes the oceans in profound ways. As you stand there, watching the waves gently lapping at the shore, it's hard to fathom the power behind this natural movement. You begin to think of the moon not just as a distant rock in the sky, but as a quiet partner in a cosmic dance. A dance that has been going on for millions of years, shaping the very fabric of life on Earth. The tides, you realize, are not just an idle phenomenon. They are a constant cycle, a rhythm that mirrors the passage of time. The rise and fall of the ocean's waters are like the pulse of the Earth itself, a heartbeat that is connected to the moon. Twice a day, the water surges forward and then recedes, creating high and low tides. This cycle is as ancient as the Earth, governed by the moon's gravitational pull, which tugs at the ocean in a gentle but persistent rhythm. The movement of the tides is steady, predictable, and yet, in its consistency, there is a quiet wonder. Every wave that rolls in, every tide that rises, is part of the eternal flow of the universe, a flow that connects the Earth to the stars and beyond. The moon's influence on the tides is a dance that spans time and space. It is not just a simple force. It is a relationship, a connection between two celestial bodies, each pulling at the other in a delicate balance. The Earth, in turn, has its own gravity, pulling the moon toward it. but the moon's pull on the ocean is far more powerful. This delicate dance between the two forces has shaped the world as we know it, affecting not only the oceans, but the rhythms of life on Earth. Without the moon, the tides would be far less pronounced, and the Earth's rotation would be less stable. The moon's presence helps to stabilize the Earth's axis, keeping it tilted just enough to create the seasons. As you reflect on this, you begin to see the tide's movements as more than just the result of gravitational forces. They are symbolic of the larger forces of nature, forces that govern not only the oceans, but everything that exists. The ebb and flow of the tides are not random, but part of a natural rhythm that is as much a part of time as the ticking of a clock. Every rise and fall is a mark of the passage of time, a reminder that everything moves in cycles. From the cycles of the moon to the changing seasons, to the very pulse of life itself, the universe moves in a steady, predictable rhythm. As the waves continue to crash gently against the shore, you feel a profound sense of peace. There is comfort in knowing that these rhythms, these cycles, are part of the natural order of things. They have existed long before you were born, and they will continue long after you are gone. The tides, the moon, the stars, they are all part of this great eternal flow, a dance that is both vast and intimate. And in this dance, you find your place, as one small but vital step in the ongoing rhythm of the universe. The tide's movement, though simple in its pattern, is deeply symbolic of the broader cycles of existence. It is a reminder that everything has its time, that everything flows in its own rhythm, even when we can't see it directly. You begin to feel a deep sense of connection, not just to the ocean or to the moon, but to everything that moves in cycles, the seasons, the years, the heartbeat of life itself. There is no beginning, no end, only a continuous flow that carries us all. The moon, in its steady orbit, reminds you of this flow, of the dance that connects everything, everywhere. As you continue to stand there, the ocean's rhythm becomes a song of comfort. The sound of the waves, the gentle lapping against the shore, seems to echo the quiet, unbroken flow of the universe itself. The moon's pull is soft yet constant, an invisible force that shapes the world around you. And it's in this rhythm that you find peace. You realize that the tides are more than just a natural phenomenon. They are a constant comforting presence in your life, a reminder that the universe, in all its vastness, is always in motion, always unfolding in a way that is both predictable and profound. As you stand by the shore, with the soothing rhythm of the tides playing in the background, the universe around you seems to pulse with life. The moon continues its silent, graceful orbit above, its pull ever present, shaping the tides below. You begin to realize that the dance between the earth, the moon, and the ocean is not just physical. It is a deep, cosmic partnership, one that has been unfolding for billions of years. The beauty of this connection is that it is subtle yet powerful, silent yet ever present, like a dance performed in the quietest hours of the night. The voice, soft and steady, returns, guiding you deeper into the understanding of this delicate balance. The relationship between the moon and the ocean is timeless, it says. The moon's gravitational pull creates a tidal force, pulling the water toward it. But as the Earth spins, the pull creates two bulges, one on the side closest to the moon, and one on the opposite side. These bulges, these high tides, are a result of the moon's quiet but persistent pull. But the dance doesn't end there. The moon's influence also slows down the Earth's rotation, creating a gentle, gradual lengthening of our days over time. You pause and reflect on this. The moon, a quiet force in the sky, not only shapes the oceans, but also subtly impacts the planet itself. This realization brings a sense of awe and appreciation for the delicate balance of the universe. The moon's influence on the tides is not just a cause and effect relationship, It is a dynamic dance, a rhythm that flows between the Earth and the Moon, creating a harmony that stabilizes the planet, its oceans, and its life. You close your eyes for a moment, imagining this cosmic dance. You picture the Moon gracefully orbiting the Earth, its gravitational pull reaching out, gently tugging at the oceans. You feel the ocean responding in kind, the water rising and falling, as if in sync with the heartbeat of the Earth. It is a dance that has been going on for eons, each movement precise and purposeful, yet each moment unique, a beautiful unfolding of time. The peacefulness of the moment settles into your being. You realize that, in this cosmic dance, everything has a purpose. The Moon pulls at the oceans, creating the tides, but it also influences the Earth's climate, stabilizing the planet's axis. The tides, in turn, shape the coastlines and influence life in the oceans, from the smallest tide pools to the vast expanses of the deep sea. This relationship between the Earth, the Moon, and the ocean is one of interconnectedness, each part playing its role in the larger dance of the cosmos. As you listen to the sound of the waves, you begin to feel a deep sense of peace. The Moon's influence is not just a scientific fact, but a reminder that we are all part of this vast, eternal rhythm. Just as the Moon moves the oceans, shaping the tides, so too does time move through us, shaping our lives. Everything in the universe moves in cycles, in rhythms that are beyond our control. And yet, we are part of those rhythms. We are part of the same cosmic dance. And in this realization, you feel connected to the universe in a way that is both calming and awe-inspiring. The universe you understand now is not a cold, distant thing. It is alive, full of rhythm, full of movement, full of life. The Moon's pull on the oceans is just one example of the vast interconnected web of forces that govern the natural world. From the tiniest atom to the largest galaxy, everything is in motion, part of the eternal flow of existence. The tides, the Moon, the Earth, they are all part of this cycle, this cosmic dance that has been going on since the beginning of time. And in this moment, you feel a sense of calm, knowing that you are part of it. The universe, in all its vastness and mystery, is not something to fear. It is something to be embraced, something to be lived in harmony with. As the Moon continues to pull at the ocean, as the Earth spins silently beneath your feet, you realize that everything in the cosmos is interconnected. Everything moves in rhythm. Everything is part of the same dance. And in this dance, you are not a bystander. You are a participant, moving in harmony with the stars, the tides, the Earth, and the universe itself. As you continue to stand beneath the starlit sky, you feel the vastness of the universe stretching out before you. It's as if time itself is standing still, yet moving in a continuous, gentle rhythm. The idea of the eternal dance, the unbroken flow of time, becomes clearer with each passing moment. The Moon continues its steady path across the sky, and the waves of the ocean rise and fall, undisturbed by the passage of time. You begin to realize that the universe is not just a collection of stars and planets. It is a living, breathing entity, full of rhythm and movement, each part interconnected with every other part. The tides are a reminder of this eternal cycle. Just as the Moon tugs at the oceans, so too does the ebb and flow of life move through the world, shaping the landscape and guiding the course of time. The idea of an infinite, cyclical rhythm becomes increasingly beautiful and comforting. You are no longer an observer of time, you are part of it. Just as the Moon's influence shapes the tides, so does time shape your life, moving you forward in a continuous flow, a gentle progression from one moment to the next. The voice returns again, its words soft and soothing, as if carried by the wind itself. Every wave, every cycle, is part of the eternal rhythm of the universe. Just as the Moon moves through the night sky, so does time move through you. You are not separate from this rhythm. You are a part of it, moving in sync with the tides, with the stars, with the universe itself. The more you think about it, the more you realize that this cosmic rhythm is not something that is separate from you. It is within you, just as it is within the waves, the moon, the earth, and the stars. You breathe in the cool night air, and you feel the pulse of the universe, steady and unbroken, moving through you. The stars twinkle overhead, their light steady and constant, and you feel a deep sense of peace. You are not alone. You are part of the rhythm, part of the cycle, part of the eternal dance of the cosmos. As the night deepens, the feeling of connection grows stronger. You understand now that time, like the ocean, is not something to fear. It is not a burden, but a flow, a gentle current that carries you through life, just as the tides move with the moon. The passage of time is not something to resist, but something to embrace. You are not alone in it. Every moment is a step in the cosmic dance, and you are an active participant in that dance. The moon continues its steady journey across the sky, and the ocean keeps its rhythm, as the world spins slowly beneath your feet. You understand now that everything in the universe moves in cycles, in patterns that are beyond human control. And yet, even in this vastness, you are not lost. You are part of the flow, part of the dance. The voice speaks softly once more, guiding you deeper into this understanding. Time moves, and with it, you move. The tides come and go, but they are always part of the same eternal rhythm. You are a part of that rhythm, just as the stars, the moon, and the earth are. Everything is interconnected. Nothing exists in isolation. The universe flows together, and you flow with it. You take a deep breath, and in that breath you feel a deep sense of gratitude for the rhythm of life, for the continuous flow of time, and for the understanding that you are a part of it all. The universe moves with such grace and beauty, and you are a living part of that beauty. In this quiet moment, you feel a sense of peace, knowing that the universe is not something to fear, but something to be embraced, something to move with, to dance with. The stars twinkle brightly overhead, their light soft and steady. The ocean continues to whisper its eternal song, and you feel a sense of belonging, a deep, comforting connection to the rhythm of the cosmos. You are not just part of the earth or part of time. You are part of the universe itself, woven into its endless dance. As you continue to stand on the edge of the ocean, with the moon casting its silver glow on the water, you begin to feel the rhythm of life around you. The stars above, like silent witnesses, continue their steady journey across the sky, while the moon's pull guides the waves in their eternal dance. You realize that the same rhythmic forces that move the ocean also move through your life, gently shaping your existence as the moon shapes the tides. The tides, rising and falling in a steady rhythm, are not just a scientific phenomenon. They are a reflection of life itself. The ebb and flow of the ocean mirror the cycles of birth, growth, decay, and renewal that are present in all things. Just as the ocean is never still, but always moving, so too is life always in motion. Every moment, every experience, is part of this constant movement, this flow of time. The high tides, like moments of growth and achievement, come and go, only to be followed by the low tides, moments of rest, reflection, and renewal. The voice returns, its tone gentle and reassuring, like a calm breeze that whispers through the trees. Just as the tides are shaped by the moon, so too are you shaped by the natural rhythms of life. There is no need to fear the lows, the times of quiet or stillness. They are as important as the highs, for it is in those moments of rest that growth happens. The ocean knows this, moving in rhythm with the moon, never resisting, always flowing. As these words sink into your mind, you begin to understand that life, like the tides, moves in cycles. There are times of intensity and action, and there are times of rest and reflection. Each phase, each cycle, is necessary, just as the ebb and flow of the ocean is necessary to maintain the balance of life. The moon's steady pull reminds you that everything has its time. Nothing is permanent, and everything is always in motion. The challenges you face are like the high tides, powerful and consuming, but they will pass, making way for moments of calm and peace. The tide's gentle rhythm becomes a comforting presence, reminding you that, like the ocean, you too are a part of this eternal flow. Just as the waves never resist the moon's pull, so too can you learn to flow with the rhythm of life, allowing the changes to come and go, trusting that they are part of a greater, natural cycle. The moon, with its quiet, steady influence, becomes a symbol of this peaceful acceptance, a reminder that the rhythm of life is not something to control or fight, but something to move with, to embrace. You take another deep breath, feeling the gentle rise and fall of your chest, like the ocean's waves, and you realize that, in this moment, you are exactly where you need to be. The flow of life, with all its highs and lows, is part of the eternal dance of the universe. And just as the tides continue to rise and fall, you too will continue to move through the cycles of life, guided by the same gentle rhythm. The stars twinkle above you, their light soft and steady, as the ocean continues its eternal dance. In this moment, you feel a deep sense of connection to the universe, to the moon, to the tides, and to yourself. You are part of the great rhythm of life, flowing in harmony with the cosmos. And in that understanding, you feel a profound sense of peace. The ebb and flow of the tides are no longer something to be feared or resisted. They are a natural part of life, a reflection of the balance that exists within you and in the universe. As the night deepens and the ocean continues its gentle rhythm, you feel the quiet reassurance that everything is as it should be. The universe is always in motion, and you are always moving with it, part of the endless, eternal dance. The tides come and go, just as moments in your life come and go. But through it all, the rhythm remains steady, constant, and beautiful. And in this knowledge, you find peace, knowing that you are part of the ever-flowing current of. As you stand there, gazing out over the vast rhythmic ocean, a deep sense of connection fills you. You are no longer just an observer of the tides. You are a part of them. The ocean, the moon, the stars, the very air around you. They are all intertwined in an eternal cycle that has been unfolding for eons. And you, in this moment, are an active participant in this grand dance. The universe, with all its vastness and infinite complexity, has brought you to this moment. And here, in the quiet of the night, you are one with it. You feel the gentle pull of the moon, its invisible force guiding the oceans, the tides rising and falling, moving in perfect harmony with the universe's rhythm. This pull, you realize, is not just a force of nature. It is a reminder that you, too, are part of something much larger than yourself. Just as the ocean responds to the moon's pull, so too do you respond to the rhythms of life. Every experience, every thought, every moment is part of the flow of time, part of the cycle of life. And just as the ocean ebbs and flows, so too does life, sometimes still, sometimes rushing, but always moving forward. The voice returns again, its tone calm and grounding, like a steadying presence in the night. The rhythm of life, like the tides, is ever present. It is not something to resist or fight against. It is something to move with, to flow with. Just as the moon pulls at the ocean, guiding its tides, so too does time pull at you, guiding you through the cycles of life. There is no need to rush, no need to hurry. Everything moves in its own time. These words settle into your being, and you feel a deep sense of peace wash over you. The understanding that life moves in cycles, just as the tides do, brings with it a sense of comfort. The ups and downs, the highs and lows, they are not obstacles to overcome, but natural parts of the journey. You begin to realize that life is not a straight line, but a circle, a dance that moves in perfect rhythm, following the pull of the universe. The challenges you face are like the high tides, powerful and intense, but they will pass, making way for moments of calm and reflection. And just as the tides return in their own time, so too will you find renewal, peace, and growth after every ebb and flow. The quiet sound of the waves continues, the rhythm of the ocean a constant reminder of the eternal flow of life. The moon shines brightly above, casting a soft glow on the water. You feel its pull, gentle and steady, and you realize that this connection, this quiet, constant force, is always present, whether you are aware of it or not. The rhythm of the tides, like the rhythm of your life, is never interrupted. It is always moving, always unfolding, always guiding you. The breeze carries a coolness, refreshing yet calming, reminding you that you are part of something far greater than yourself. Just as the ocean moves in harmony with the moon, so too are you part of the grand flow of the universe. You are not separate, but intricately woven into the fabric of existence, moving along with the eternal dance of time and space. You take another deep breath, the cool night air filling your lungs. With each inhale, you feel more at peace, more connected to the rhythm of the universe. The sound of the ocean, the pull of the moon, the stars overhead. Everything is in perfect harmony. The universe moves with its own quiet grace. And in this moment, you realize that there is no need to understand it all, to control it all. The beauty of life lies in the flow, in the acceptance that everything moves in its own time, in its own rhythm. As you stand there, bathed in the soft glow of the moonlight, you feel a profound sense of gratitude. Gratitude for the cycle of life, for the rhythm that guides you, and for the understanding that, like the ocean, you too are part of this eternal dance. There is no need to rush, no need to fear. You are part of the flow, part of the great cosmic rhythm, and in this realization, you find peace. As you continue to breathe in the cool night air, the rhythm of the tide seems to settle deeper into your being. The moon's pull is a constant silent force, and with every breath, you feel more connected to its steady influence. You can almost imagine the vast expanse of time stretching out before you, endless, unhurried, and flowing at its own pace, like the ebb and flow of the ocean. There's a quiet wisdom in this rhythm, one that has been unfolding since the beginning of time. Time, you realize, is not something to be controlled or measured rigidly. It is not a race, nor is it a series of deadlines. Time, like the ocean, moves in its own way, gently pushing forward, pulling back, always in rhythm with the natural world. The idea that time is always rushing, always slipping away, fades away. Instead, you come to understand that time is something to be experienced, something to flow with. Just as the ocean's tides follow the pull of the moon, so too does time flow, pushing and pulling us along, guiding us through the seasons of our lives. The voice speaks again, its words like a soft murmur that accompanies the gentle rhythm of the waves. Time, like the tides, moves in cycles. It is not something that can be held, but something that must be felt, experienced, and allowed to move freely. The rise and fall of the tides remind you that time, too, is a cycle, sometimes high, sometimes low, but always moving, always flowing. You take a moment to reflect on this. The idea that time is cyclical, like the tides, feels both comforting and profound. You are not bound by the ticking of a clock or by the expectations of the world. Instead, you are part of a larger, endless rhythm, a rhythm that moves you forward at its own pace, through periods of action and rest, of growth and stillness. And in this realization, you feel yourself soften, letting go of the tension that often arises from trying to control time. As the night deepens, the gentle pull of the universe continues to guide you, and you begin to feel a deep sense of release. Time, like the ocean, will always be there, but you do not need to rush. You do not need to fight against it, or try to understand it all at once. It is enough to be present, to flow with it, to feel the rhythm and trust that, just like the tides, it will guide you to where you need to be. The world around you seems to pause for a moment, and you feel a deep sense of stillness, as if everything is moving in perfect harmony. The quiet sound of the waves, the soft glow of the moon, the cool breeze, they are all part of the same natural flow, and you are part of it too. There is no rush, no urgency. You are moving through time, just as the ocean moves through the cycles of the moon, with peace, with ease, with grace. In this moment, you begin to feel a deep sense of trust. Trust in the flow of life. Trust in the rhythm of time. The stars above, the moon shining gently over the ocean, the rhythmic movement of the tides. They are not just distant and unchangeable forces. They are partners in the dance of life, and you too are a part of that dance. You're not lost in time. You're moving through it, with it, and it is moving with you. You close your eyes and let these thoughts wash over you, like the tide gently washing over the shore. Time is not something to fear. It is not something to rush through. It is something to experience, something to flow with, like the ocean moving in harmony with the moon. You are part of that rhythm, and in that knowledge, you feel at peace. The ocean continues to move, the moon's pull steady and unbroken. You realize that just as the tides are eternal and always in motion, so too are you a part of this eternal flow. Moving gently through time. There is no beginning and no end, only the continuous ebb and flow, the rise and fall of life. As you continue to stand in the quiet embrace of the night, with the waves gently caressing the shore, you begin to feel an even deeper connection to the flow of the universe. The stars above, distant yet close, seem to pulse with a soft, steady rhythm, like the heartbeat of the cosmos itself. You realize that the universe, in all its vastness, is not a chaotic, random collection of particles, but a delicate, harmonious dance, a dance that has been unfolding since the dawn of time. The moon pulls at the ocean's tides, just as time pulls at your life, guiding you through the ebb and flow of existence. In this moment, you see the grand dance of the universe as one of perfect balance. The high tides and low tides, the waxing and waning of the moon, the turning of the seasons, they are all part of a grand eternal rhythm. And you too are part of this rhythm. Every step you take, every thought you have, every breath you draw, is part of this ongoing dance. Just as the ocean moves in response to the moon's pull, so do you move in response to the forces that shape your life. The waves rise and fall, and so do the moments of your life, each one ebbing and flowing with purpose, shaping who you are and guiding you forward. The voice speaks again, its words gentle but profound. You are not a passive observer of time, but an active participant in its dance. Just as the tides move with the moon, so do you move with the rhythms of life. Every moment, every experience is part of the eternal dance. And just as the tides come and go, so too will the phases of your life. There is no need to control them, no need to rush through them. You are part of the flow, part of the dance, and in that understanding, you will find these words sink deep into your heart, and you feel a wave of calm wash over you. You no longer see time as something to fight against, something to fear. It is not an enemy, nor is it a force that is beyond your control. Time is a companion, a partner in the grand dance of existence. You are not meant to rush through it or measure it in minutes and hours. You are meant to experience it, to flow with it, to move in rhythm with the universe. And just as the tides change with the moon's pull, so do the phases of your life change, naturally and gracefully, part of the eternal flow. As you watch the ocean move, you begin to feel a sense of freedom. The pressure of time, The feeling that you must be doing more, achieving more, fades away. You no longer need to chase after time, for you understand that it moves with you, not against you. You are part of the universe's rhythm, and in that understanding, you find peace. The ocean's tide is steady, unhurried, and constant, just like the flow of time. And as the tide rises and falls, you rise and fall with it, moving with the rhythm of life. You take a deep, steady breath, feeling the cool night air fill your lungs. And as you exhale, you let go of any tension, any need to control or rush. Time is not something that is running out. It is a dance that continues forever, and you are a part of it, moving in rhythm with the cosmos. There is no need to hurry. The universe is moving at its own pace, and you are moving with it. The stars above you twinkle softly, their light like a gentle guide, leading you forward, step by step, in the eternal dance of time. The ocean's rhythm continues, steady and unbroken, and you feel a deep sense of gratitude for this dance, for this flow, and for the understanding that you are part of it. The universe moves in cycles, and so do you. And in that knowledge, you find peace, knowing that you are moving at the right pace, in the right time. As you stand there, in the quiet stillness of the night, a deep sense of calm begins to settle over you. The world around you is alive with the quiet rhythm of the universe, the gentle ebb and flow of the tides, the steady pull of the moon, and the silent twinkling of stars overhead. Everything is moving in harmony, just as it has for countless eons. And in this moment, you feel as though you too are part of that eternal dance, moving in time with the universe, with the stars, with the very rhythm of existence itself. There is no longer any need to seek answers or chase after the future. You realize now that you are already exactly where you need to be. The moon's pull, the tide's rhythm, the flow of time. They are not forces to be resisted, but movements to be embraced. The dance of the cosmos is a slow, steady, and gentle one, and in its unhurried pace, you find peace. There is no rush in the universe, only the steady flow of life moving through you, through the tides, through the stars. Time, like the ocean, flows without effort, without resistance, creating waves and ripples that shape everything they touch. The soft breeze stirs once more, carrying the scent of salt water and earth, grounding you in this peaceful moment. The rhythmic sound of the waves, rising and falling, fills the air, and you let the calming sound wash over you. Every wave is a reminder that life, like the ocean, moves in cycles. There are highs and lows, moments of intensity and moments of stillness, but all are part of the same flow. And in this gentle realization, you find comfort. You are not apart from the universe. You are a part of it, moving in rhythm with it, part of the same eternal dance. The stars above continue to twinkle, steady and constant, reminding you that time, like the tides, is always present, always moving. But it is not something to fear. It is something to live with, to flow with. Each moment is an opportunity to move in rhythm with life, to be a part of the ongoing dance of time and existence. The moon, the tides, the stars, they are not distant, cold objects in the sky. They are part of you, part of your journey, guiding you through each step of your life. As you take another deep breath, the universe feels closer, more intimate. You are connected to everything around you, the moon, the stars, the ocean, and the earth. All are part of the same cosmic dance, and you, in your own quiet way, are moving with them, step by step, breath by breath. The universe, vast and infinite, is also calm and serene, and in that serenity, you find peace. The ebb and flow of life are not things to fear, but things to embrace. The universe moves at its own pace, and you too are moving at yours. There is no rush. There is no hurry. Only the peaceful flow of time. The gentle rhythm of the ocean continues. the moon's steady pull unwavering. As you stand there, feeling the cool breeze and hearing the soft crash of the waves, you realize that the universe's rhythm is not something outside of you. It is within you. You are part of the flow, part of the dance, and in that realization, you feel a deep, profound peace. The universe, time, the tides, they are not separate from you. They are a reflection of you, moving together in an eternal dance that never ends, always flowing, always unfolding. And as the night deepens and the world around you grows quieter, you let go of all tension, all thoughts, and simply surrender to the peace of the cosmos. You are part of this eternal rhythm, and in that knowledge, you find your rest. The moon, the stars, the tides, they will continue, always, in their timeless dance, and you, in your own way, are moving with them. And as you drift into peaceful sleep, you know that you are exactly where you need to be, part of something far greater, something eternal, something beautiful.